What's going on, everybody? New Silver Stacker here, and thank you so much for tuning into a new video. Guys, today we are going to talk about Libertads and why they are so expensive. Now, we're not going to talk about the fractionals. We're just going to talk about your regular old 1 ounce Libertads. And if you don't know much about Libertads, here's what they are. They're minted in Mexico. They are government minted. However, they are not a coin. If you look around, both I think there's four different types, but here's what they mostly look like. So this is the older one, this is the modern one. But if you look on it, it does not say any denomination of a currency. So it's really just a bullion round, but it's super cool and government minted. But yeah, they are extremely expensive. You know, I hear people all day saying, I will never buy Eagles, they're too expensive. And then the Libertad comes in, and suddenly this doesn't seem too high. I mean, it is, but you know, it doesn't seem too high, especially compared to this. Okay, so why are they so expensive though? Well, there's a few reasons of why they're so expensive, and I wrote down a few of the reasons that I've learned so far. Now, down in the comments, feel free to leave any other reasons that you might think. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be pretty cool. It's always fun to learn. So, I'm just gonna point one thing off. I don't know if this has anything to do. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm buying another mic because remember, many months ago I had a microphone for my camera right here, and it sounded pretty good, and then it broke. Well, guess what? We're getting a new one. Anyways, okay. So one thing I wanted to point out is the Mexican mint. Now, maybe I should have researched this, but I didn't. I'm sorry. But I know it is the oldest mint in the whole Americas, South America, North America, everywhere, right? Now, I thought I heard someone say that the Mexican mint is also the oldest in the world, but now I can't remember. Someone comment down below, and I'll pin the comment. Whoever lets me know if they are the oldest mint, or if they're not, I'll pin you down below, so that way everyone can know. Anyways, so I don't know if that has much to do with the price. Maybe a little bit, but it wouldn't make much sense that just because it's the oldest mint that it would drive up the price. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm missing something here, but if it is, I'm sure it wouldn't raise that much. But there is another reason. Well, there's a few reasons. So another huge thing about Libertads is the beautiful A+ design they've done on these. Now just look how beautiful these are. And on the more modern ones, you got the different variations of the flag or the coat of arms or whatever it's called, but you got all the different variations, which I absolutely love, including the current one. So I absolutely love that part about it. And you know me, I love Mexican coins. I love Canadian coins. Or I love Mexican silver. I love Canadian silver. But Mexico's doing something very right, especially if they have like the most expensive government minted bullion. Or bullion, sorry. I don't know if it's pronounced bullion or bullion or bullion or bullion. I just say bullion. Anyways, guys, so it's got a beautiful design, and I'm sure there's an obvious reason why we like them, right? Like, you guys know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying right here? You know what I'm saying? I think you all know what I'm saying. Okay. So that would honestly probably be part of it. It's like the only government minted piece that does that. So it would make a little bit of sense to raise it up just a little bit. But another big reason why it's going up is because of you. You are the ultimate driver of the price of everything, and especially Libertads. Now, Libertads are in such high demand with such low mintages that they're just highly sought after. You know, because once they're gone, they're gone. You got to buy them on the secondary market. Now, let's talk about some mintages while we're on that. So I'm going to talk about the lowest mintage years and the highest mintage years, as well as the last 3 years. Okay, so the highest mintages they have, hopefully I didn't miss the year, but 1992, they did 2.4 million, which isn't even that much. 1985, and by the way, we're just talking about 1 ounces, okay? 1985, they did 2 million, and so those are like the highest mintages, right? Now the lowest mintage years, which it's crazy. So not too long ago, 1998, they only did 67,000 Libertads. The next year, 1999, they only did 95,000, which is pretty insane. And then going back to 1997, they did a little bit more than 1998, but they did 100,000. So quite a bit more, but still, in the scheme of things, that's a teeny tiny amount. So those are the lowest and highest years. Even the highest mintage years aren't even that crazy. And to be honest, there's not that many years that have 2 million. There's like two years that have 2 million. There's a few that have 1 million, and then a bunch that under 500,000, and everywhere in between. Okay, so now let's talk about 2019, 2020, 2021. So these are the most recent years. I don't have the numbers for 2022. I don't even know if those numbers are out. But 2019, they only made 402,000. Not even 500,000 of these. 2020, they did 300,000. Barely a third. And 2021, last year, they did 450,000. So, I wanted to make this video because I've always wondered, why are they so expensive? Like, yeah, they're cool, but there's a lot of cool coins and they're not this freaking expensive. So this is what I've come up with as to why they're so expensive. The small mintage numbers, beautiful, well-loved design in the community. Us being willing to pay the price even after they just went up this year, even more. That. And maybe the oldest mint, maybe Mexico being the oldest mint has something to do with it. I don't know. But those are the top things. Low mintage and the fact that we're willing to pay for it and the beautiful design, right? So that makes a lot of sense to me. I really wanted to make this video so I could kind of educate myself on why they're so expensive. Now, feel free to leave more info. If you guys are like, oh, you missed some stuff, just leave in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And maybe we'll do an update video eventually, and we'll even talk about the mintages of 1/10 ounce, 1/4, and etc., etc. But okay, that is it for today. That's all I had to talk about. I really appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to the Coin Guy for being a Platinum channel member. If you guys want to join my member club, my members only club, go ahead and click the join button down below, or check out the link in the description. And that's kind of a way to support the channel. We'll probably be buying a new camera here soon, actually. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any other facts about Libertads that you'd like to share, and everyone, have a great day.